What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and exciting news, we can finally pre-order Terminator 2 from Bitmap Bureau. The game based on the movie Terminator 2, the beautiful 2D side-scrolling masterpiece. I'm sure that's going to be awesome. Yeah, it looks really good. The game looks really good. The company has a really good track record with some of the games they've done in the past. So where's this game available? Where can you pre-order it? Let's check it out right now. So I saw this on Facebook because I follow Video Games Plus. I've bought some stuff from them in the past, like Evercade cards. They're located in Canada, so if you want to try to get something a little bit quicker than having something shipped from the UK, they are a pretty reputable place. Like I said, bought several things from them. They seem to be a pretty good company, pretty legit, no issues there. And when they announced that, hey, they have pre-orders available for Terminator 2D, I was really excited. So I went on over to their website and let's check out exactly what's going to be available. Now you have a day one version, which is right here, and you have this collector's edition. Let's start with the day one version. Okay, day one edition. This is the PlayStation 5. It's going to be available for Switch and for Xbox. And you can see you're going to get a bunch of cool stuff in this edition. Here we go. Boom, maximize this. You're going to get some stuff. You're going to get a collector's box. I guess this big box right here. Reversible cover sleeve. So I guess you're just going to get one plastic case for the game, and then the sleeve is reversible depending on if you want to have Kyle Reese. No, that's actually in this game, that's going to be John Connor. Yes, you're going to have John Connor or his mom, Sarah Connor, depending on which one you want to do. You're going to get the Terminator No Fate, obviously the game, full color manual. I love the fact that you're going to have a full color actual manual with all the stuff in it. That's good. Something that's lacking in current games. 25mm collectible metal arcade token. There you go. And then the Unknown Future cloth poster. So there you go. Some cool stuff for a day one buy. That's not too bad. And when you consider the price of €57 is actually, let's use the handy dandy notebook here. Boom, $65. So Euro's a little bit cheaper than US, so $65 for this game. And you're going to have some shipping and all that, so kind of buyer beware as far as what that price is going to be. But in line with most modern games, and at least you feel like you're getting something for your money when you're talking about all the physical stuff that's going to be included. But let's check out the other version, and let's look at the PS5 version because that's one I'm going to get. This is going to be the collector's edition. Looks really cool. Let's check this out, see what's going to be here. Now you can see we're still looking at US dollars, so $130 right there. Click on that. Let me get myself out of the way. You're going to get everything that's in the day one edition, obviously. Plus, you're going to get the collector's edition set. So this is the set, I guess, and going to include the art book, which is really cool. I guess that right there is pretty nice. That is a sample. It's not the final version, or as far as the cover, or what that's going to look like. A flip book. Okay, so that's cool. A steel box, which is, I guess, this. Or no, this is the steel book. Yeah, I really wish this was going to be included in the day one edition because it would just make this decision pretty easy. But you're going to have the steel book case, so I really like the steel books. Fiery Visions cloth poster. You're going to get another little poster here. Premium metal paperweight, which I guess is this guy right here, a little bigger than the coin, and then the collector's tin. Everything's going to go in. That's a really nice thing to have. If you don't want to just drag all this stuff out, if you're not going to display every piece of art, to have a little box to put that in is really nice. You have a couple of different options there, but I thought, this is nice. This is great. But why don't we go to the source? Let's go to Bitmap Bureau proper and see if they have another option for you. And right now, they have a Shop Now button, which wasn't there before. And if you click on that, you're going to see they have another version you can download, or you can not download, but you can buy. So you're going to have your day one edition, your collector's edition, and then you're going to have the online exclusive edition that's going to be available for PS4, PS5, and Xbox and Switch, obviously. Go check out the PS5 version. Looking at euros, 75 euros there. And you can see that this is going to be first off, take note of that price. We'll get to that price in just a second. But we're going to click on that, and you see that you're going to get everything in the day one edition. Plus, you're going to get most of the stuff that was in the collector's edition. So you're going to get the steelbook, you're going to get the Fiery Visions poster and the flip book and all this stuff. Two things that are different. You're going to get a tin, the metal box, the collector's tin, but it's going to be black instead of silver. That's one thing. And then you're going to get this poster that has the what is this? Oh, this is Steel Mill Showdown cloth poster. So another poster. So 3 posters in total. A lot of stuff to hang on your wall if that's what you want. And then the box is black. So a little bit of a difference there. Now, if you look at the prices on this, this is where you can get some real savings. VGP, or not VGP, yeah, VGP is a great website, but you can see that's the American dollars price for the collector's edition. That's not what you're going to pay if you go on over to Reef, where you can see that's 75 bucks or 75 euros, which if you calculate that out, you're looking, let's see, let me click over there. I got my little calculator over here. 75 euro currently, as of right now, at the time of purchase, is going to be about 85 bucks for this. Or if you don't like the silver and you don't want that poster, you can always go over and check out this, the online exclusive, which, well, back up. Went the wrong way. Back up one more time. There we go. And you can get just the collector's edition, this collector's edition. So this one or that one. If you want the silver versus the black, if you don't care about that, the steel mill poster, well then that's really that's really the main thing. Like, which one do you want? You want the black box or the silver box? But if you go over here, you still have the day one edition, which is even cheaper at only 37 euro. So what does this mean? Which one do you want to get? If you're talking about getting just the day one edition, you know, you got some savings there. You can click on that, put that in your cart, and you can see what that's going to be. Or if you want to take a look over here, I've already done that for you. If you wanted to get the online exclusive edition, the maxed out version, if you want to get the best that's out there, that the internet has to offer, that's going to be 99 euro. And if I convert that real quick, see, 99 is going to be about $112. So you've got some savings over Video Games Plus if you want to go this route. And you also have two different versions to choose from. Now, as far as which version that I go with, although I really wanted that Steelbook, I decided to go with the day one edition because I'm really hoping the Bitmap Bureau will take the time to make this game available for the Neo Geo MVS. Now, in regards to some of the pricing that I talked about before, you got to be careful when you're talking about euros and British pounds and getting these things mixed up. There's really not much of a price difference between the two websites. The price that was on the Reef Direct was actually in British pounds. So when you calculate that out, you're looking at total with shipping and everything is going to be about 129 US dollars for the day, or not the day one edition, but the online edition, the exclusive online edition, or the collector's edition. So you're talking about maybe saving the amount of tax from VGP. So the price is much more closer. And of course, if you want to go with the day one edition like I did for PS5, you're looking at about 83 US dollars because that was, yeah, it's a lot to keep track of. But you got to keep things straight when you're shopping on different websites from different companies or countries and different denominations. Like I said, tariffs and all that going on, you can never be too careful. But the price is pretty much the same. A little bit of savings if you go with Reef Direct. You know, basically the cost of the shipping when you're talking about Canada to US. So just it's almost kind of a wash. But if you definitely want that exclusive, online exclusive edition, you can only get that from Reef Direct. So there's a lot of different options out there for you. I'm pretty excited about this. The game looks really great. I love the fact that you can pre-order physical copies of games and actually get stuff in those games as part of that big package. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. Which one are you going to go for? You're going to go for the online limited edition? Do you care about the black tin versus the silver tin? Does it really matter to you? Or are you just going to stick with the day one edition, coming in about $83? It's, you know, not terrible, not the end of the world, and it is about in line with some of the current generation console gaming, but once again, you're getting much more stuff in the box. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see all of you next time. Man, I can't wait for this game to come out. It's going to be sick.